Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna take a look at some more move changes. I'm just gonna take a look at the Bewear. I'm just gonna put in all the move changes that kinda occurred right now. Of course, until Pokemon are in the game, moves can change. This is what's currently in the code, but this already gives you a very good indicator on what those Pokemon gonna do in the future, and we're gonna go through most likely all of them in the future, like in general, like a little bit more in depth in this channel. But right now I'm just gonna take a look at Bewear because it's 2 AM in the night right now for me, and I kinda want to make at least like some video to make you aware of this. We're gonna take a look at nearly everything later on in a later day on this channel, but yeah, starting with Bewear, as we're gonna have the community day for this like in 3 weeks. This Pokemon kind of got hyped before. I already made a video about like how the potential of this Pokemon is, and I kind of want to talk a little bit about the potential of the C-Day move and how good that's gonna be. We have the Drain Punch on here. Drain Punch gonna be a Power Punch clone, most likely, that gonna boost the defense instead of the attack, and I'm like one of the few people that can already program this into the P-Poke thing because I have my own version of that. And yeah, we can take a look on how good that's gonna be in the new league, and we're gonna see like already the moveset that it now has. It has Low Kick, Shadow Claw, Tackle in the move pool. Of course, Shadow Claw is important and get this. And we have Super Power, Payback, and Stomp as the normal moves, which I think is very likely that this is gonna stay. I think this Pokemon not gonna change. I reckon it still has to change because right now they have a Charge move as a quick move, which doesn't make sense. And of course, the Drain Punch, which will be the Community Day move. So, let's talk a little bit about it. We see here first moveset, Shadow Claw, Super Power, Payback, and you can read on your own. Stomp as a second move. Stomp is actually a very interesting move, as you're gonna see here. Stomp is pretty bad-ish. It's not that bad actually. It's 55 damage for 40 energy. I think, let me see how the element punches are. What is Ice Punch? It's an Ice Punch clone, for example. Ice Punch is 55 for 40 as well. So it's like one of those elemental punches, but this time it's normal type. Of course, it's way weaker than, for example, a Body Slam, which does more damage for, like 5 more damage for 5 less energy. But still, it's a decent move. Takes as much energy as the Super Power, I guess, which is cool. Now we're gonna take a look at the Great League. Yeah, we're gonna see here, I was just in the Muscle League, we're gonna see here in the Great League, last one again with Drain Punch and Stomp there. We're gonna see here Great League, it looks like a complete meta wrecker now, which is pretty cool, with a superpower. And this is something that's very important. You need superpower on this Pokemon, otherwise this thing gonna be very, very weak. And yeah, like either run it with double fighting or with Payback as a coverage. Payback and the coverage is now the first one here, I think, exactly, which would be a normal moveset, but actually Stomp also helps this Pokemon a lot. Like, if you think about it, here you don't really need Stomp. You can go for the Superpower. Here you can go for Superpower. Here you don't need either of them. Here you go for Superpower. Here you go for Superpower. Here you go for Stomp. 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 But all those matchups you lose anyway. So yes, it's actually better here to have Drain Punch as a bait move. But the thing is, now you see here on the right side, Drain Punch looks so much better. Way better than the other move. But it's just like how the calculations all work here, because here it's like baiting with the lower energy move, which usually will not always give you the actual shield, and you get a shield advantage here with that. You can actually put this off, baiting with low energy moves. I guess it would look a little bit different like this. I haven't checked this yet, but yeah, like here for example, there's no difference really between Stomp and the Drain Punch, but Stomp gives you a little bit more coverage and like better options against the Azumarill, while the Drain Punch itself is very risky, and like if the bait doesn't work, like which is most likely the case, it's not gonna be good. So I stay with my word. I don't think that the C-Day move gonna help Bewear at all, really. I don't think it's gonna be good here, actually, in this scenario. If you wouldn't bait with the lower moves, the first moveset is gonna be the best, which is with the Payback. Yeah, like it really depends. Like, all movesets are viable of those, but I don't think that the Drain Punch gonna have a lot of play, or like it's like the best move that you can play. It's definitely something that you can play, and I'm definitely gonna showcase it on this channel, so subscribe if you haven't. But I don't think it's gonna be the best, like, to be honest. Let's take a look at the Ultra League Premier Classic Cup real quick. Shadow Claw, Super Power Stomp, Drain Punch, Super Power, Drain Punch in the middle, and Super Power Payback at the end. Super Power Payback looks like the worst. Here, the middle one is, I think, with Drain Punch, which looks the best, and here on the left side with Stomp. Again, if you would put this to, I'm not gonna bait with any lower moves. We're gonna see that it's not gonna look too good for it, and all the movesets are basically the same, and it's gonna look horrible for the Ultra League Premier Classic Cup. But the funny thing about this is, this changes a little bit with the Ultra League. Even though you don't need any XL here, it's level 30, Open Ultra League, it looks way better, especially if you can bait. But again, let's see how it looks like if we don't bait with the reverse move. And you're gonna see here, this Pokemon gonna be in general very bait dependent, and all of a sudden it doesn't look as good as it looks in the first few. So like, you have to be a little bit careful always. Like, this thing gonna be a little bit tricky to play. It's more like a fun Pokemon. It's not gonna be meta, even though it looks very good. And I don't know if the C-Lane move actually gonna be that good here again. Like, Payback would be the best because you're gonna be actually able to hit Jellicent and stuff like this. I think actually Payback would be the best Payback superpower. But in general, having a fighter that's also normal type with a Shadow Claw and superpower is already a good thing. We see here in the Master League Classic now, where I was before an extent, that this thing looks good again with the Drain Punch at the end on the right side, but is not really good actually, because like, nobody gonna shield your Drain Punches, and you only get to 3100 CP, so it's more like a fun pick to play here. I don't know where I want to really showcase it. Most likely I want to showcase it in Ultra League. Most likely I'm going to try to ask for battles there, because we only have the Master League level 50 version there. But yeah, this Pokemon gonna be okay. It's not gonna be meta, it's gonna be like okay-ish and from the current moveset, but at least it's supposed to get superpower, which is cool. I'm most likely gonna showcase the other Pokemon as well over the next couple of days on my channel, but this is gonna be it for tonight. I'm just gonna go to sleep as soon as this is uploaded. Have a great rest of your day, or start of the day if you're like in the Asia region. So see you then. Bye.